The Galaxy MS1 is a budget $16 IEM that performs decent for the price and would be a great starter IEM. Let's start with my experience in-game. The bass here is thumpy and will shake your head to explosions. The bass isn't tight or clean, and sometimes in-game covers other audio cues, and anytime a grenade exploded next to me, I felt the explosion. Moving to technical performance, the soundstage isn't wide and feels claustrophobic almost. I felt like distance wasn't perceived well, and enemies always sounded very close to me. This was especially annoying in Apex, in which usually teammate footsteps are incredibly loud, but having this short soundstage made the effects worse, and I constantly turned to my teammates' footsteps thinking they were the enemy. The imaging was okay, and I was able to use it competitively to figure out where enemies were, but it wasn't pinpoint sharp in direction. The detail and separation here weren't the best. Any chaotic situations in Apex became jumbled after there were more than 2 teams involved. In games like Valorant, this shouldn't be an issue, but have fun in third-party Central and Apex. Let's talk about the build and design. These have a nice looking holographic design and are one of the better looking options in this price range in my opinion. The shell is decently built for the price and doesn't feel like cheap garbage in hand. Overall, the design and build is probably one of the better things you get from these IEMs. The comfort is good on the MS1. They are light and you forget about them in your ear very fast. I was able to game on these for hours without any issues. And overall, the comfort is really good. The cable is well made and is malleable. It didn't hinder the feeling of the IEM. At this price range, the best thing a cable can do is be forgettable in use. And these just do that. They didn't affect the comfort or the use of the IEM. These are some of the nicer built and looking cables you get at the price range. So for $16, you get a great design, comfort, cable, and high amounts of bass. If you love that bass and dabble in gaming and want to feel those explosions, these are a good option to start because of their looks and build. But if you want the best competitive audio, this isn't it. I feel like these fall short in their tuning, and a change in its upper mid-range and bass would make these a decent option. But there are IEMs like the 7Hz Zero, Moondrop Chew, and others I haven't tried that just technically performs better than these in soundstage and imaging, which I think is important for competitive gaming. I just wish their performance in game was as good as their looks and build, but you get what you paid for. That's pretty much all I got. Peace.